say, I love this woman. I literally love this woman. Ninia Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite human beings in the world. Let me just let it.
Wait, you know why I'm laughing so hard? Because I'm looking at, you lot can't see this, I'm looking at the little Ninia there, and then my big old moon face come on with my plaits that mummy said, oh, the hair grow, Ninia. Hi, Quincy. I love you too, Quincy. Let's give them some backstory to that. Hello, people of the internet world. My name is Ninia Benjamin, and I've known Quincy since I decided to do stand-up properly, which is 2000. So that's 24 whole years. And yeah, I got there was this, when we first started, there was this little group of us young, I say young, we were young in the game doing stand-up. It was me, Quince, Donna Spence, Maverick, Reds, Peter Francis, who else was there? Quince. Anyway, there was this group of us. Nubia Queen. Who else?
Mr. C. Mr. C.
Oh yeah, I said C.
Did you? Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said C. I didn't add it. Yeah, you put your flipping finger bobs. Oh, should I put my headphones on and look like a?
I just want to let the listeners know as well.
Anyway,
she made me acknowledge and appreciate pets, because I ain't got no time for cats and dogs. But Ninia changed my mindset towards attitudes towards cats and dogs, because she's an animal lover, and I actually saw the effect of what certain animals have on people, and you was one of them. So yeah, you made me see the other side. So I'll at least give people a time of the day. I won't just look at them. But there is one video I'm going to show you later on, or I'm going to play, of a guy. What are you towards foxes? Are you okay towards foxes? Can you hear me?
Oh dear. I mean, I don't mind. Sometimes if I've got some old piece of meat, I might give it to the fox. My neighbors said that they saw Princess beat up a fox on their lawn, so I know that they don't trouble my cats per se. And I took on Big Boy. That is his name. That is the cat that Princey calls my cat dog. His name is Big Boy because he is big and he's a boy, but I spell it B-O-I because I am young. And Big Boy was a stray, and I took him on. So Princess beats up foxes. So from Princess is beating up foxes, yeah, I'm cool with that. Really.
Yeah. When we get a chance here, I want to play you before we leave. I want to play you when people get too comfortable with wildlife and they think that they can tame wildlife, and it turns around and bites them in the back. But we're going to get down to that. Hopefully, when my producer downloads it, he can play it so you get your opinion about it. So look, Nin, you've finally done it. You've broke the cherry. You're doing your first. I can't believe I'm saying it's your first solo show. What made you do All About the Benjamin, not Benjamins, All About Benjamin? What made you do your first solo show?
Okay. A combination of circumstance and persuasion, but Chesham is doing a fringe festival. I'm the unofficial queen of Chesham. So when the opportunity was afforded to me, Ninia, come and do it, I said, all right, let me do this show in a little tiny room, right? In Chesham. People are going, but Chesham's not even London. It's on the end of the Metropolitan line. Right. Therefore, it is in London. Go to King's Cross, sit on the Metropolitan line right to the end, and you're there. So yeah, that's what made me do it. It's circumstance and opportunity. And I thought, oh, I've got something to say now. I think I have.
What about what are
So I look
people?
at myself.
How long is it? Is it an hour? Is it an hour? Is it 2 hours? How long is it?
It's an hour. It's just it's like it could be an Edinburgh show if I decided I wanted to lose money, but it's not. It's just an hour of me talking.
Right. So I've seen your stand up. As much as you are hilarious, you're like myself. You don't structure anything. You just what comes in your head, you just deliver it. Have you structured this hour? And this is Kettle Black calling myself.
No. I mean, no, I haven't. I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I did. I am working in the moment with some things that I know I'm going to say, but I don't really know what I'm going to say until I get there, because there's something about being on stage, because I've always wanted to act ever since I saw Bugsy Malone, right? The original back in 1979, that would have made me 10 or 78. I've always wanted to be on stage. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I just going to talk about me, innit?
Right, but we just had the election being announced. So you're going to talk about that from a Ninia perspective?
What? Whether to vote for the cons, the Labour cons, the Lib Dem cons, all of them. None of you think any of those people give a monkey? No, I'm not. I'm not going to talk politics, because you see, my politics are circa when my dad was alive, when he used to hate Margaret Thatcher and Harold Wilson, okay, and when it was the old-fashioned Labour. I mean, I know politics. I was around when Margaret Thatcher sold off all the council houses, and if you think that her selling off all the council houses ain't why we're in the shit that we are into, oh, can you say shit during the day? If you think, because I was there, because I used to work for council. So no, I might do. I don't know yet. I don't know. I might talk about, Britain's Got Talent, or whether or not Lidl's truly has a middle aisle that is the same as the middle aisle 10 years ago. Because if you look at Lidl's middle aisles now, it ain't as good as the Lidl's aisles back then. Who knows? I might talk about the tube and how dirty it is.
Yeah. I played a clip of two young. I don't know if you've seen it. The two young girls who refused to pay £9. The two young girls who refused to pay £9. It's hilarious. That's right. It's hilarious. And
absolutely, and they are.
As much as you are the queen of Chesham, you are the queen of a bargain. Yeah. Is there anything that you would say that you love, but you refuse to pay for the price?
Oh yeah, cashews. There's a way to I ain't buying 5 cashews in a bag for £2.90. It just can't. It just will never. And I love a cashew, but only when they're roasted. I don't like them raw. You have to self roast them, and no salt. But I wouldn't pay extra for cashews. I would not. I'm sorry, I would not. But then I would pay big money for sweet potato. I don't know, Quincy. It's hard. I mean, I'm not paying extra for. Oh, are we on a delay?
Yeah.
This is like, hi, I'm calling from ITV. Here I am in the living room of Ninia's flat. And yes, sorry, that just sounds like a delay. Anyway, let me shut up.
So cashew nuts are the ones that you refuse £2. No, I ain't paying.
No, not for cashew nuts. Do you know what I mean? That's rubbish. They're trying to put it on not being able to do the supply and demand, yeah, and the price of everything else. But yet still, okay, the people who supply and demand it's affecting us can have these massive profits to their shareholders. please. That people need to open up their eyes. They need to open up their eyes.
Yeah, 100%. Would you say right now comedy is a safe place for us comedians, considering that the subject matters and topics, people are very sensitive, the world's become very sensitive? Would you say it's a safe place for comedians or a dangerous place for comedians?
It's a safe place for this comedian. I know, but it's, what is it that you're talking about? I don't know. You know, if you want to go on stage and say, you know, death to everybody, then you deserve what you get. And then say it, and you're not even funny. You just say death to everybody. Oh, there's my joke. Then you deserve what you get. But it's a safe place for me. It depends on what it is that you want to convey in your comedy. If you are there going, really, I have a lectern in front of me, and I'm going to give you a lecture on my point of view and how my point of view will make your life better. And then people say, please, then you know, you deserve what you get. So I just read something going, I need to check something. So yes, it is a safe place for me anyway.
Yeah, because I've noticed that comedy now, especially specials, have become very preachy. And there's nothing wrong with being preachy, but make sure you've got a joke to end the preachiness, so to speak. One of the things I love about you, you are very sexual when you are on stage. Is that something?
I mean, it's not even, you know what? No. Say it again. You said that I'm very sexy on stage. Oh, thanks. You said the one thing about you, you're very sexy on stage. That's what my ears heard, but you might not have said that, Quincy. You might have said you are very sexy on stage, or you might have said you're very sexy.
No, physically you're sexy.
There was a time there. Quincy, look at you. Look at you, Quincy. But yeah, sorry now, I've got distracted. Quincy, please, Quincy. I was going to make, this is the point I was going to make before you made that point. That if you want to preach, you know, preach away, because if you've got an audience, every pot has its lid, okay? So if you want to preach and your audience appreciates your preaching, then preach away. I say preach away, you know, and if you want to not make it funny, then don't make it funny. Then just preach and don't make it funny, and then hand around a basket.
Who was the last comedian that actually made you belly laugh? Like tears.
Oh, okay. I've got to say, it was Cat Williams. I was watching something, and it was just I just really laughed hard. So that's watching on a screen. An act that actually really makes me laugh hard, that is on the circuit, that people may not know about. Well, there's a number. There's you. I was watching this young guy called Finley something. I can't remember Finley's surname. Lovely young man. He's very funny. He's very funny. Who? That's
Finley
it.
Quaid.
Yes. Yeah.
He's the singer.
Say that
He's
again.
The singer. He's not him. That's the singer. Finley Quaid's the singer.
Who? Finley Quaid?
Yeah.
Finley Quaid.
I love you so. It sounds like tennis ball. He was a singer. I don't know Finley. I never heard of him. Do you know what it sounds like?
I never heard of him.
Never heard of him? Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Go on, who else has made you laugh? Who else made you belly laugh?
Raymond and Mr. Timpkins review.
Yeah.
Kane. Glenda Jackson when she was last doing it. These people used to make me belly laugh. Gina makes me belly laugh. I make my own self belly laugh.
Yeah. Do you know you are our female Kane Brown? If I put you two on a show together, hey, all I'm saying is that audience there, you and Kane Brown on the same bill, and it's a sex-rated show. Oh my days! I just
now I have to disagree with you on that one. I would say it's the female Kane Woody. That's what I would say. If it was about being on the in terms of energy and all of that. But a lot of people don't know who I am, so I don't mind that. However, though, Quincy, right, what you didn't tell them was that you gave me my first directing slot when you said, okay, Ninia, will you help me direct my show? Do you remember that, Quince?
I did, but this isn't about me. This is about you. This is about you. Yeah, I mean, I could go down the road, but I'm just excited, and I'm just like, I'm so happy when you announced that you're going to be doing your solo show. I was like, we're going to actually listen to a comedian. And I know acting is your first love, but we're going to actually watch a comedian deliver an hour of non-stop vibes and laughter, and it's long overdue. When I tell you I love you for what you do and what you're about, and it's long overdue.
And it took when I decided to do it as well, my mother wasn't ill, and my mother's been ill, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm dreading it in both in equal parts. Like it's like I'm on a roller coaster. Like 1 minute I'm like yeah, and then the other minute my belly goes whoop, right down into my knees. And so it's time. I think it's time. I got things to say. I like chatting rubbish as well. People like my fans, my Ninia's Ninjas, right? They know that I chat a lot of old foolishness. I like to be, whatever you see, I like to be outside of what it is that you see. You might see this girl with a, bedtime plaits, although I never used to have my hair in bedtime plaits when I was younger, with her grey hair, but I didn't, because, I had really long hair when I was younger, so I would go to bed in just 2 plaits, because my mum would only give me 2 plaits, because that's all she had time to do. Anyway, I digress. I like to talk with whatever comes out of my head. And if you ask me something on stage, I will answer it. I've got an answer for everything. And if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. I don't like the term keeping it real, but I do like the term that I say what I think, and I can back what I think. I think I can. And I like Love Island. Love is Blind.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And I like boys' films.
I'm going to play this clip, Ninia. Yeah, and I want your opinion about this clip. Yeah, because Ninia's an animal lover, and this is when animal lovers goes left. Yeah, let's play this clip. It's coming.
People are scared of it for no reason. It's like a dog, but it comes up to you and you feel it. It is
full of fleas.
No, it's not. It gets vetted by there's a vet on the thing. Look, see. People are.
Did you see?
Right, I watched that.
All right, what he was doing.
That animal ain't even getting that. It ain't a dog. But that's just, some people are like that. I mean, I love animals, but that's foolishness. That ain't loving animals. That's pretending to love animals. That's what that is. That's pretending to love animals. Because how are you making the fox come up to you as if to say, "Hi, treats. Hi, can I have a? Can I have?"
Scared of it.
I was, you know, it was so funny. It was the fact of. It was so funny that it was the fact of he was actually thought that he was Dr. Dolittle, and he got yam. He didn't even get yam. He got the fox. The fox literally just licked him.
My dear.
Look, Nin.
My
Tell him how
dear. But why was he? What'd you say?
Yeah, tell him. Look, this delay is killing me. Tell him how they can get tickets.
It is. Why is it delaying, Quincy? Do we have to reset? Do we have to alt tab delete? Do we have to reboot? No. Do we have to turn the internet off and turn it back on again?
I think you're doing the show in Dominica. So you're doing the show. I think you're doing it back in Dominica.
Oh, is it my Wi-Fi? Should I move?
It's too late now. It's nearly done now. Oh. I'm going to bring you back anyway. Tell him where you can get the tickets. Oh.
Yeah. Go to CheshamFringe.com and the link.
This football is unbelievable.
Quincy, nobody's gonna come to this show because of this. Wait. CheshamFringe.com. If one person comes because of this, I'm gonna hug them and buy them a bottle of Baileys because I'll be surprised. But that's just me.
When is it? When is it?
Tomorrow.
When is it?
At 8:30. I'm on stage at 9:30 at Chesham Youth Club Centre. Yes. Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Tomorrow's the 25th.
I'll be there.
Innit?
Yeah. It's right. I'll be there in spirit because I'm in Bristol tomorrow. I don't know why you didn't have it on a Sunday, but like most black people.
Oh yeah, because because I don't. On a Sunday, I'm cooking, kind of. Who works on a Sunday? Not me.
Right, I'll give you this, Ninia. Right, you're one of the few black women, right, who can apply makeup on their face decent. I give you that.
Yeah, you watch tomorrow. If you come, you'll see my cheeks will be in my left frontal lobe tomorrow because I know how to contour like that.
Like a Bluetooth. It'll be like a Bluetooth. Your cheeks will be like a Bluetooth. All right, then you take it easy, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, bye. Do 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 do. Bye bye bye.
Ninia Benjamin in a Dominican delay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna play a track.